Okay, so hey everybody, Master Adam Grogin here. I'm here in Sydney, Australia. We're right outside of the Sydney Olympic Park, getting ready for Australian Nationals. We're gonna do a little demo here today as we onboard the USBA, WBA, World Breaking Association to Australia, creating a national circuit here. We're really excited. And this is where we get our materials. This is where we find some patio blocks that we can do. And also, hopefully find some other different materials, because I'm gonna do a little demo to get people excited about breaking concrete. And then Jen's gonna do the demo with me, so that's gonna be awesome. So let's go and check out what they have inside here in Bunnings Warehouse. When I got to the brick section in Bunnings, I got super excited because I didn't expect to find these white bricks. Now, I had never experienced these white bricks before. As soon as I saw them, I knew exactly what they were because I had seen them before. Now I had the opportunity to experiment with a long time question that I've had. So the first time I became aware of these white bricks was back in 2010. I met this amazing martial artist named Ali from Turkey, who was a world record breaker from Turkey. And I saw some of his videos after I met him in real life, and he was doing these extraordinary breaks. Now, not trying to downplay his breaks at all, but in comparison to the materials we had in America at the time, it was apparent that those materials were not the same. I had no gauge, though, on how difficult those materials were or how easy. A lot of people probably erroneously and ignorantly assumed that those materials were super easy when they saw the feats he was performing that were very impressive, but maybe unrealistic with the American bricks that we were used to. So now, for 15 years, I've been wondering what those materials are actually like. How difficult are they compared to our American standards of bricks? And to be able to gauge all these internet videos that I've seen of people around the world breaking these white bricks. And now I had some, and now I get to find out what they're like. So that break felt amazing. It was awesome. I loved the aesthetics. I loved the visual of it. A big, tall stack, thick blocks. I loved everything about it. If I'm standing here in front of you right now, I cannot tell you that those are as hard as North American concrete, because they are absolutely not as hard as North American concrete. I'd love to tell you that to make my video look better, but I like keeping it real with everybody. I like keeping it true. Those are not comparable to American concrete, but they are awesome in terms of like demonstration, performance, do some fun breaks. They definitely have a different aesthetic about them that you can do for those things. I don't think they're right for competition because that stack is already at a maximum height that I can achieve while standing over it without adding anything to stand on, and I was able to achieve it. So to be competitive, I'd have to add more, and I'd have to figure out how to get higher on top of it. So I don't think it's feasible because of how easily they break with an experienced breaker, competitive breaker. You're gonna have so many that you need to do to separate who's better than the other. You have to stack them up more, and then you're gonna have to get people off the ground. So I don't think they're good for that. So while I say that these are not the same as American concrete, please don't misunderstand that for hearing that these are easy. They're not easy. They're just easier and different than American concrete. They still have a rigidity. I still felt it when I broke those, and I still feel the resistance in them. So I do think that they are a respectable material as long as you put them in their place, and their place is not equal to the concrete that we've experienced in America. So what are these things? So I did some research online and I found out that these things are called Hebel power blocks. It's a lightweight concrete building material made from autoclaved aerated concrete. The problem? I can't find them anywhere in North America. I can't find them on my continent. I see that they're in Europe. I see that they're in Australia, obviously, where I found them, but I can't find them here, and I want to experiment with them. I want to learn more about them. I want to do breaking science on them. Do you guys know where to find them? If you know where I can find these things in North America, please comment, email me, find me, and let me know, because I want to play with them more. Until next time, next year, Australia, I'm going to meet the Hebel power block again, and I'll bring that to you guys.